Hello, Rowan Mithril here once again, getting back to Spyro the Dragon. So before we move on to the next major area, something kinda silly I was asked to show over at Town Square, so let's head in that direction. And as we do, something I'll go ahead and mention here. I've had some people mentioning that the audio sounded kinda muffled in these videos, just the game audio itself. There really isn't anything I can do about that, I'm afraid. I actually have all the volume options both on my computer and in the game itself maxed out, so there isn't anything I can do to make it any louder. Also, I had someone saying that they couldn't understand what the dragons were saying when I rescued them. Unfortunately, no subtitles options either. Everything sounds audible enough though while I'm editing the footage and reviewing it, so I'm not quite certain what the problem could be there. Anyway, somebody wanted me to take out these bulls by charging them. Okay, that's pretty great. I don't think I ever actually saw that, so thanks for pointing that out. Okay, yeah, that was worth showing off. That was pretty great. So anyway, something silly here that I noticed. The horns over there belong to the dragon head sculpture where Toasty's portal was. But if we fly close to the wall, the portal goes ahead and opens up as if we were standing right in front of it. That's kinda silly. Also, one other thing I'll go ahead and mention here. Yes, I am aware of Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. I can't say I'm as immediately excited for those ones as I was for the second gen remakes. Those ones had the benefit of Johto being my overall favorite region. Whereas Hoenn is probably my least favorite overall. It's not that it's a bad region per se, it's mainly just the tedium of the sea routes. Come on, I want my extra life. Wait, that one just outright dropped an extra life statue? Okay. I wasn't expecting that. But anyway, yeah, I'll mostly be interested to see what new things get added. At the end of the day, I'll probably still get the remakes. But I'll mainly be interested to see what new stuff gets added. Well done, Spyro. I didn't think you could do it. You may travel to the Peacekeeper's world if you like. So, onward! Balloon. So, welcome to Peacekeepers. Here we need 200 gems, 3 dragons, and an egg? In the home area? Great, they're not even safe from thieves here. Meant to do that. Hi there, Titan.
Welcome to Peacekeepers, Spyro. Look how our treasure has been turned against us and stolen. Recover our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure. Got it.
I really like how these dragons look, that spotty pattern they have, like cheetah dragons or something. So the Norks here are dressed as soldiers. We have kind of a foreign legion situation going here. The red ones try and charge you with their bayonets. The blue ones try and fire off cannons at you. They can be kind of annoying to take down since they constantly hide behind said cannons. And of course, don't jump in the primordial ooze. The fodder animals for this area, we have bunnies. But I like bunnies, so I don't want to torch them. I must fight against the tide of games that are secretly bunny murder simulators. Yeah, don't even ask about the time that my friends played Terraria and they were trying to make a machine to make extra bunnies, but just ended up making a machine that made a bunch of bunnies and instantly killed them. That was a thing. Sometimes the red soldiers will just immediately dive for cover in these tents. Burn the tents and you'll find them cowering inside. Sometimes they'll do other things, though, if one will demonstrate. How rude! Put your pants back on! Left some treasure behind. Can't go doing that. No, you will not fire that cannon at me. Did somebody already dive in a tent? Yes, they did. Thought I was missing one of those. Magnus!
Hi, Spyro! Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing a good job protecting you. Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterflies.
I think he needs to go on a diet. He needs to switch to I can't believe it's not butterflies. Yes, an ice cavern in the desert. Why not? Anybody home? Good. So yeah, we also already have the balloonist for this area. Gosnold. The Magic Crafter's world is far away and very dangerous. Maybe if you find 1,200 stolen treasure, I'll show it to you. He can also take us back to the Artisans world. But yeah, the way things have worked out, since we got everything from the Artisans world, if we just find all of the treasure here in the Peacekeeper's home area, we'd have enough to go to Magic Crafters without visiting any of the actual levels here. That's kinda silly. We also have a new chest type, banded chests. Fire doesn't work, charging doesn't work. There's also no keyhole. We're going to have to employ more creative means. In this case, let's see here. Just a little careful aiming. And literally, fire. Ended up moving that one before it fired, so let's try that again. There we go. And as long as we're here, that looks suspiciously like a bullseye. There. That opened a way for us. It's the only way for us to get to the other side safely. Unless there's some major gliding shenanigans I don't know about. So we have the flight stage for this world. We'll deal with that later. Let's see. No treasure back behind the portal. And we have the last dragon for this area. And a thief! You will give me an egg! Gunnar!
Well done, Spyro! Keep up the good work, and I know you'll fulfill your destiny.
Destiny? I just want to kick some...
Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure!
Well, good to have your priorities in place and everything. We also have a key here, though we haven't actually seen a locked chest anywhere. Stop getting stuck on the terrain, thank you. So, going up here, we have a cave in the distance. Let's go check it out. Oh, there's our locked chest. I didn't quite get that one. There we go. So with that, we've cleared out Peacekeepers. 1 egg, 200 gems, 3 dragons. Now, it's just a matter of safely getting out of here. There we go. You can kind of charge at the end of a glide to get just that little extra bit of distance you need sometimes. Not as surefire as the hover jump in later games, but still useful. Anyway, after a refreshing pause, we'll take on Dry Canyon. Back in a moment.